Hi squad, it's Brittany and I'm God's head cheerleader. How are you doing today? It's been a very long minute since we've had some practice, but I just, sometimes you got to take a break, sometimes you got to grow, sometimes you have to listen to the Spirit, and it kind of just calmed me down and said, you know what, let's take a minute to basically work through the ascension symptoms, because those are absolutely true, especially when you're growing through another level of clearing emotionally, physically, spiritually, and all of those things, and learning your sixth sense and your intuition. So as you're gaining those knowledges, a lot of things get moved out of your system, and then those are the things that you go like, oh, I don't feel good. Yeah, because Spirit is literally moving out stagnant energy. So light workers and star seeds, those are you guys that are actually paying attention to what these symptoms are, so that you can actually physically move it out, so you can get more spiritually aligned. Spirits of the highest white light, thank you for coming in and giving me a light of the cosmic sacred fire flame mastery unlimited. May you please give my squad clear and precise messages as to where we need to go, what we need to do, and how to heal this ascension symptom. May you please give me clear and precise messages in all timelines, time frames, dimensions, as well as loop back around into Mother Earth. Thank you very much for being with us and keeping us feeling safe, loved, and protected. Amen. Archangel Michael, please step in. Metatron, Archangel Jophiel, thank you so much for being with me today. What is the messages that my star seeds, light workers, enlightenment, ascension squad members, all the people doing the work, what do they need to know? All the squad members doing their work. Angels are protecting you as you're doing the work. Beautiful. And your third eye is awakened. I was just talking about how the ascension symptoms are a true gig. What's the bottom of the deck? Royalty in the eyes of the Spirit. So as you're working through whatever you need to work through, remember that you are in high divine, and whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. So as you're protected in the way that your third eye is awakening, remember that you come from the higher realm, so that they can give you answers to your prayers. Answers to the prayers. What do I need to know about this third eye awakening? What do we need to know about this third eye awakening? Reflection, exactly. When you look into the mirror, you're seeing yourself as a whole. Number 20 can be significant. The 20th of a month can be significant. You could be born on the 20th. Mirror reflections of self are basically where you come in and say, you know what, I don't like the way I feel, I don't like the way I am, I don't like the way I think. And you look in the mirror and say, no, something's got to change. So as you're doing that, you end up inevitably opening up your third eye, because you're seeing what your potential is. What else needs to be said in this deck for my squad? What about this? Angels are protecting you. Angels are protecting you. Divine guidance. Angels are protecting you, and you're getting divine guidance, and how you're doing that is being true to yourself. Being true to yourself as you learn that you come from Stardust. 33 could be significant. That's a master number. Breaks down to a 6, which is right in the middle of a cycle as you're learning to move forward. So take a chance on yourself. Don't look in the mirror of your mirror. That just is the past. 44 could be significant. Look, 1920. 1920. So as you take a chance on this world, make sure you're looking in the mirror, knowing that you are protected by the angels in this way of ascending to the next level of enlightenment. Anything else in this deck that needs to be said to my squad? Oh, these cards. Hope. Don't be in the... Make sure that you're knowing that you are worthy of everything, because hoping is basically putting doubt in it. Look, I just saw that earlier. Healing. You hope to heal. Well, guess what? As you move forward and get rid of all the stagnant energy, is what we're talking about, ascension symptoms, you do become healed. You do take a chance on looking in the mirror and saying, you know what? I don't feel good. I want to be done. I have a destiny here. I have a destiny to get to where I'm going. Fairy guidance. Divine guidance. Fairy guidance. What about this third eye awakening, fairies? Can I get a fairy guidance? Inner child. The third eye is awakening. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but be safe. And what's so funny is, look, all of this hope is all like childlike, innocent drawings. And then, you know, kids love to dance. So here's your disco ball. So look in the mirror and say, you know what, I used to dance all the time, but I don't know where my dance went. So now you have a fit. Now that this energy is moving out, you can get back to being who you really truly are, and knowing that maybe dancing is healing. Anything else, fairies? What else needs to be said, fairies, about this royalty? Thank you, Spirit. What about this royalty? Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life, of those of others. So knowing that you are who you are and that nothing's going to take you out of place except your own thought process, this is where you have to know that your angels are protecting every single step that you take, and being able to flourish in your own personal light is the way that this reflection is coming in with the mirror. So look yourself in the mirror and know that you are worthy of everything that you know that you are true into your heart. Underneath that is divine protection and intervention. Bottom of the deck, purity. Always trust the purity of your heart and look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answers to the question. What the question is. What is the question? Put it down below. What's the question that it is today? What's the question that is today? What about this flourish? What do I need to tell myself as I flourish, as we flourish today? What's the flourish affirmation? Today I'm learning, exactly. Today we'll focus on learning to grow into a better person. And that starts with being pure inside yourself as you look inside the mirror and take the chance on you. Knowing that your inner child is begging you to come out and play. Look at the pink and pink. And as you are moving through, having all these newfound glories and magic, the unicorn is right there with the magic, you will start healing yourself bit by bit. And right underneath that is transformation. You're getting the transformation that you so desire. The fairy tells you to surrender to transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. It is the best yet to come. And with all this protection, it's inevitable for you to get what you want, but you got to vibrate on a different level. So today, I am powerful. Today I have the power and wisdom to accomplish everything that I choose. And what are you choosing today? Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. What about this inner child? What does the inner child want to say? What does the inner child want to say to their person? What does the inner child want to say to their person? To the squad member. Stay away from drama today. Kids don't know drama. They just know what they're taught. So as you relearn how you feel about yourself, make sure that you understand that drama no longer serves you, especially in this healing. Because the hope that you have in this next stage is being able to transform yourself into a healed person. What does the inner child need to say? What is the guidance? What is the guidance? Last shuffle for guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Gratitude rampage. List 10 things that you're thankful for. Yeah, and that's the guidance. It's like putting that out on paper, giving yourself a homework session. It's like, what do you need to know today to tell yourself? What does your heart want to say? What pureness do you have that's coming in without making a false accusation internally? Because remember, I just said, treat people the way you want to be treated. You are powerful enough to make a difference in your life. Look, making a difference right underneath that. Today I will stay focused and work hard to do my very best at everything I do. Stay away from the drama is going to be the best way for you to get through what you need to do. And being by yourself is probably okay. You don't have to be with other people. Be with your inner child. No, figure out what is your favorite thing to do that you've missed out on. Anything else in this deck for my squad? Anything else in this deck? What's I make a difference? What about I make a difference? Commit to self-care rituals, and taking care of yourself does make a difference, because you sit there and you go, you know what? I feel like I need to do what I need to do. It's not what other people say. I'm going to look in the mirror and take a chance on me, because that's the way that I need to go now forward without having to please other people. The only way to get forward is to move with healing thought properties and knowing that I'm protected and asking upon my angels so they can help me, because number 13 is number 4. And 4 is protection. What about this I am learning? Anything about this I am learning? I am learning. I am learning. Stop judging and start loving. And that really is part of going into your own eternal self. It's like if you stop judging yourself about what you did yesterday and start loving what you have today, that's also going to give you a different look inside the mirror. And that's also going to give you a different way to self-care. That's also going to be one of those destinies that your boundaries are going to come in, and the community is around you that's going to see everything that you've created, because you finally have listened to your heart and went in with your inner child and found all the beautiful things that make you flourish. Anything else in this deck? What else needs to be said in this deck? Thank you. Release self-doubt and let go of fear, which is what we were talking about. Letting go of the fear that you're not enough. That's not true. That is not true. Show off your sparkle and shine from the inside. And that's how kids do it. It's like, put on the raincoat with the cowboy boots and the tiara. Those things make you feel like just free and easy and light and airy. And that's it's like, don't doubt that favorite outfit you had when you were a kid. And those pictures, it's like all those pictures that the people take of their childhood, and then it just brings back a giggle. Bring back your giggle. Anything else about bringing back the giggle? Change one thing today and start small. Find the giggle internally. That's where you start, is knowing that you're worthy of the giggle. Life doesn't have to be hard. Can I get a number to close this up? What's the number of the day to close this up? Number of the day to close this up. What's the number of the day about this third eye awakening? Third eye is awakening, falling out, reflect, and alignment. Third eye awakening, alignment, and reflect. So reflect on what you need to work on. Start something small. Don't judge yourself if you think it's too small. That's not the case at all. It's all about just taking baby steps one at a time. Allow unlimited abundance to come into your life, and realize that as you look in the mirror, you're worthy of everything that's meant to be for you. So just remember, 666 isn't a bad number. It's more or less like you just have to take a look at yourself and remember that you can achieve anything that is possible to you. So don't forget that you're royalty in the eyes of protection. And don't forget that as an empath, you do have to work harder to get through to the next level. But you've got the powers to do it, because today you are powerful. Don't forget your powers. And remember, kids are like innocent. Find your innocence and remember to giggle. Giggle, giggle, giggle. All right, y'all. Have a good day. It's Brittany, and I'm God's head cheerleader. See you soon. Bye-bye.